Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we cut through the noise to get to the core of what's, well, truly important. Today, we're taking a close look at a device that's generating quite a bit of buzz, the Google Pixel 10. Our deep dive today is based on some insightful excerpts from the sources you've provided, including one key piece titled Google Pixel 10, AI-Powered Mobile Revolution.
Yeah, and what really jumps out from these materials, I think, is they don't just frame this Pixel 10 as, another small step. No, our sources are pretty clear. They're positioning it as a major leap forward in mobile tech, something that could genuinely shift what people expect from their phones.
That is a strong claim. So our mission today really is to dig into why. We'll focus on three key areas the sources keep highlighting. It's deep AI integration, that apparently stunning display, and an exceptional camera system, one that might just redefine mobile photography. We're going to see how these pieces fit together and maybe, just maybe, change the rules of the game.
Exactly. And we'll try to connect the dots, see how this combination, this blend of innovations, could really spark, as the sources put it, fierce competition with Apple and its latest iPhones.
Yeah.
It pushes the boundaries, right? It's about more than just a list of features. It's aiming for a totally redefined user experience.
Okay, let's dive right in then. The core seems to be this AI integration. Our sources flat out call AI the very heart of the Pixel 10 experience. That's profound, isn't it? How does that actually play out for someone holding the phone? How does it go beyond just a clever feature to become, foundational?
Well, a key thing from the sources is that this isn't like a specific AI button you push. It's more ambient, a kind of smart layer to every detail. So what that means for you, the user, is the phone is constantly learning, maybe anticipating what you need. Think about it suggesting the app you usually open at this time, or intelligently filtering your notification, showing only what really matters right then, or maybe subtly tweaking the interface for what you're doing. The idea is making the phone feel more intuitive, almost like an extension of your own thinking, reducing that friction in just daily use.
So it's seamless, almost invisible intelligence, making the phone feel tailored to you. The sources also mention instant text translations. Now, we had translation tools, obviously, but instant. That implies something much more fluid, right? More integrated. Could that actually be a game changer for travel or even just talking to people online across language barriers?
Yeah, I think this is where that deep AI really shows its practical side. The research seems to suggest these instant text translations use on-device neural networks, so it dramatically cuts down the lag you often get with cloud stuff. Imagine you get a message in another language and boom, it's right there in your language inside the app. No awkward copy-pasting, no switching apps. Or you point your camera at a menu, maybe, and you see the translation overlaid in real time, almost no delay. The sources imply it's more than just convenience, it's potentially a cultural bridge builder, making talking across languages feel almost natural.
That could definitely smooth things over in the real world.
Uh-uh.
And then on the creative side, the AI is supposedly automatically enhancing photos and videos to achieve near-professional results. Now, for someone like me, who likes taking pictures but isn't exactly Ansel Adams, that sounds amazing. It sort of takes the guesswork out, doesn't it?
It does. And near professional results here isn't just like tweaking the colors a bit. The source points to Google's next-gen tensor chip, working with these advanced AI algorithms, doing really complex computational photography stuff. So intelligently optimizing exposure, white balance, dynamic range, maybe even suggesting better composition, either live or after you shoot. It's basically like having a tireless expert photo editor right there in your pocket, making these sophisticated adjustments that usually need professional software and skills. That kind of simplification, making complex photo tasks easy, that's what really democratizes high-end photos and videos, makes stunning results accessible to anyone, really.
Okay, so if the AI is the brains, let's talk beauty, the display. Your sources call it one of the most striking highlights, mentioning impressive brightness levels and vibrant colors and deep contrast. For someone staring at their phone screen hours a day, what does that actually mean, beyond just, looking nice?
Well, the critical thing here seems to be this focus on both function and just a better sensory experience. Those impressive brightness levels, super important for usability, especially outside. We've all been there, squinting at a screen in the sun. The Pixel 10 sounds like it aims to kill that frustration. Comfortable viewing, even in bright light. But it's not just about brightness. The vibrant colors and deep contrast point to the visual quality. The research hints at an advanced OLED panel, maybe higher pixel density, better color accuracy, which means everything, movies, games, those AI-enhanced photos we talked about, it all just pops. It looks richer, clearer. It's about bringing your digital world to life, basically, creating a genuinely immersive viewing experience.
Right, so it's more than just a window. It's like a high-def, sunproof portal. Does this immersive quality mainly help when you're consuming stuff, like watching videos, or does it play into creating content too?
That's a good distinction. And yeah, while the immediate wow factor is definitely for consumption, making shows and games look amazing, it actually helps content creation too, maybe more subtly. Think about it. When you're editing those near professional photos and videos that AI helped with, you're seeing them on a screen that shows their true quality. You see the real richness, the real detail, so you can make better judgments if you do want to tweak things yourself. It creates this consistent, high-quality loop. From capture to viewing or sharing, what you create looks how it's supposed to look.
Okay. And then the camera system. Always a huge deal for Pixel phones. Your sources say Google has refined its already famous image processing capabilities. Given their reputation, that's high praise indeed. What are we actually looking at here? What specific tech or new approaches make this such a notable refinement?
Yeah, refine its already famous image processing suggests it's more than just software tweaks. The research points towards likely new sensors capturing more light, more detail, and that's paired with Google's advanced computational photography running on that tensor chip. The goal, according to the sources, is photos that are remarkably true to life, which suggests maybe a shift towards more natural colors and textures, not overly processed shots. And a big leap is highlighted in major improvements in night photography. This isn't just making dark scenes brighter, it's about cutting noise, keeping fine details, getting colors right, even when it's really dark. That's still a weak spot for a lot of phones.
Mag photos, yeah, that's been the Achilles heel for so many, so that would be a massive win. But what about video? The sources mention enhanced video stabilization and incredible detail in challenging lighting. Sounds like Google's not just focusing on stills anymore.
Precisely. That enhanced video stabilization, it probably goes beyond just the usual optical stuff. Our sources hint at maybe some predictive AI, like it anticipates your handshake milliseconds before it happens, essentially creating a virtual gimbal for your shots, which means much smoother, more cinematic video, even if you're walking around or filming action. Combine that with incredible detail and challenging lighting for both photos and video. It means you're less likely to miss a moment just because the light's bad, dim, concert, sunset, whatever. This comprehensive boost across stills and video, that's what positions the Pixel 10 as a true rival to the iPhone, which many see as a video benchmark.
And the idea that it might be surpassing it in certain smart photography scenarios is really interesting. What exactly are these smart photography scenarios where the Pixel might pull ahead? And how does that deep AI integration we talked about earlier really connect with the camera? This is where it all comes together, right? The AI and the hardware working hand in glove. Smart photography scenarios likely means those complex computational tasks where AI is king. Think about advanced semantic segmentation. The camera intelligently identifying different things in the scene. Faces, hair, skin, sky, plants, and applying specific enhancements to each part. That allows for incredibly nuanced portrait modes maybe, or really sophisticated HDR that blends multiple shots perfectly in tricky lighting. Our research suggests the Pixel's AI can analyze, predict, and optimize images in ways purely optical systems just can't, leading to amazing detail and realism, especially in dynamic or difficult situations where understanding the scene is crucial. It's moving beyond just capturing light to intelligently interpreting and, well, enhancing the whole visual story. So, okay, bringing it all together, the deep AI, the amazing display, this exceptional camera, your sources wrap it up as a perfect blend that could change the rules of the game. What does that kind of transformation mean? For the smartphone industry, sure, but maybe more importantly, for us, the users.
Connecting it to that bigger picture, yeah, changing the rules of the game, it suggests a real shift in how we think about and use our devices. It's not just about faster chips or bigger batteries anymore. It's about redefining the whole experience through this holistic approach with AI as the sort of intelligent glue holding powerful hardware together for the industry. Well, it definitely signals, like the sources say, a period of fierce competition with Apple and its latest iPhones, pushing both companies to innovate faster, which, ultimately helps us consumers. And for you, the user, it means a phone that's potentially more intuitive, more capable, more personalized than ever, seamlessly helping with daily stuff, capturing memories incredibly well, and providing this really rich, engaging visual experience. It's about a device that genuinely feels smart, one that works with you, not just for you, almost anticipating what you need next.
Yeah, it really sounds like Google's pushing the envelope here, setting a new standard for flagships, where intelligence isn't just tacked on, it's fundamental to every single interaction. The aha moment is seeing how linked these features are. It's not just separate upgrades, it's a unified intelligent system. So we've taken quite the deep dive into the Google Pixel 10, exploring what our sources flag as its biggest advancements. What really stands out to you as the most impactful takeaway from our chat today?
Well, if we tie all these threads together, the picture painted by the sources is that the Pixel 10 isn't just another phone upgrade. It's presented as this perfect blend, AI smarts, that stunning display, the exceptional camera, all working together to genuinely enhance your digital life. It seems engineered to remove friction and just elevate every interaction you have with it.
Right. And it's pretty clear our sources see this specific combination as a potential game changer, something poised to really shake things up, change the rules, and definitely spark that fierce competition with Apple.
It feels like it's about more than just the specs on paper. It's about this totally integrated, intelligent thing in your pocket.
Exactly. And, knowledge is most valuable when it's understood and maybe applied. Hopefully, this deep dive has given you some clear insights into what's driving this mobile evolution and how it might actually impact your day-to-day. It's about seeing the real innovation behind the headlines.
Definitely. And thinking about how deeply AI has become, as the sources put it, the heart of this device, personalizing everything from daily tasks to instant translations, it does make you wonder what new possibilities or maybe even what subtle challenges might pop up for how we connect with the world, how we understand each other when our devices are doing so much of this intelligent heavy lifting for us. It certainly gives you something to mull over.